Hey, what's going on, guys? Cleveland on Air here. And Cleveland on Air is a new podcast name that I will be having, and it's basically where I talk about Cleveland sports like Cleveland Indians and Cleveland Browns. So let's just get in today's podcast. So the Cleveland Browns, if you guys are a fan of the Cleveland Browns, or if you guys are Cleveland Indians fans, but Cleveland Browns yesterday, as you guys know, won 27-19, and this is week 14. So week 15 is next week, and that is going to be against the Arizona Cardinals. It's going to be another away game. Cleveland Browns are 6-7 now, and Cincinnati Bengals are 1-12. So I'm really happy about that win, but then again, if the Browns did lose that game, I would be really mad because the Bengals were 1-11 going into that game, and the Browns were 5-7. Now let's go to our news category. So Baker Mayfield, as you know, is the Browns quarterback, and he questions Browns' treatment of Odell Beckham Jr.'s injury. And Odell Beckham recently got injured for his groin. Despite the Cleveland Browns' 27-19 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday, quarterback Baker Mayfield expressed frustration over the season-long injured news of star receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Beckham left Sunday's game early with a groin injury, as I already said, but one that has been plaguing him since from the beginning of the season, according to NFL.com, which said Beckham will need to get sports hernia surgery in the offseason. It wasn't handled the right way in our training room, Mayfield said when asked about Beckham's injury. I think it could have been addressed earlier on, because he said earlier has been plaguing him since the beginning of the season, according to NFL.com. But Beckham hasn't missed a game this season, but he's been listed on the injury report every week, first with a hip injury and since week 8 with a groin injury. So you know the news that Odell Beckham wants out of Cleveland and maybe wants to go play for the Patriots, and he's having a little bit of drama in Cleveland, but Freddie Kitchens hasn't since Odell Beckham wants out. So his future with the Browns has been a talking point in recent days due to Beckham being vague about 2020 when talking to reporters last week, and a report from Jay Glazer of Fox Sports that said Beckham is talking to people from other teams about his desire to move on, but Beckham passed on answering questions about off-season stuff after Sunday's win over the Bengals, and the topic came up during head coach Freddie Kitchens' Monday press conference. Kitchens said he hasn't sensed that Beckham wants to move on, and that he does think his relationship with the wideout is fractured because Beckham hasn't said anything to him. Until I hear something from Odell, I'm not going to comment, Kitchens said. Odell and his relationship is fine. I'm sorry, I don't think there's any gotcha moment here. What I've seen from Odell is nothing like the reports indicated, as what Freddie Kitchens said. So, and going up into Baker Mayfield, says Odell Beckham injury wasn't handled right, but he also says that he hasn't said that he wants to get out.
Season, you're very excited about you and Odell kind of growing in this offense together, what you already had a year. Fox pregame show this morning, there's a report that Odell is telling people he wants out. This week he said he wants to be here, but really wouldn't commit past this season. What's your all's relationship? What has it been like with him, and what do you make of all the drama kind of surrounding where he is right now?
The drama is just drama. It continues to be that on the outside. Within our walls, we know exactly what we have, and we have a good relationship where it's very straight to the point. So I'm not worried about that.
Has he ever given you the sense that he doesn't want to be here?
No. He wants to win. I've said that over and over again, and that's not going to change, and he's not going to change who he is. He's Odell, and he's proud to be who he is, and he wants to win.
There's also news that he's considering having sports hernia surgery after the season. Can you tell how much that's bothered him and has affected him on the field?
Yeah, I'd say that, it wasn't handled right. He's not able to run as well as he should be able to, as well as he knows, and that's frustrating for him. You can sense that's some of his frustration where that comes from. So it wasn't handled the right way in our training room. So it is what it is, and so his not 100% is still good enough for us.
What do you mean? What was not handled right?
I think he could have been addressed earlier on.
Okay, so I just finished up my podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast. It took me a little bit time to make, but also I had to do homework and play Madden on the Wii. I have the Wii. Sorry about that. I don't have an Xbox or PS4, but anyways, it just took me a little bit of time to make, so share some love. Share this to any Browns fan or Indians fan, any football fan, any baseball fan, or any NFL, like just any fan. Just send this to them, share this to anybody, and hopefully you guys like this. And I have some nice background music I really like that I'm using, so just comment down below if you like this background music. So stay tuned for more, and peace out.